ladies that are opening up a photography studio?
Yeah, they were having trouble moving that building from downtown Washington.
So you hooked it up to the back of your truck, or what did you do?
Well, I let the owner. Actually, this young lady is that owns this.
Young ladies.
That owns this is. What's our friend over at Sterling Automotive? Kenny Landry. Right. That's Kenny Landry's maybe a stepdaughter.
Oh, okay. Well,
she used to work. I knew her from working at Steamboat, and she moved that building from Washington over to Eunice and opened a photography shop. And you know what? She says she is busy. You know why? It's the right time of the year.
It's high school graduation.
High school graduation.
Weddings are coming up.
And then the weddings are coming up. So good luck to
those are photographers and models. 'Cause I mean, they all look as good in front of the camera as behind the camera. They can do both.
I'm going to have a pic. If they can make me look good like that, I want a picture over there.
Good.
But what's her name?
Great place.
Kindy. How you pronounce that? Kendi?
Kendi, I guess.
Kendi. Yep. And this is Ty Bromell. Met Ty the night of the function for Donnie Perron. I met him outside, and of course his daddy, Terry Bromell, and his mama, Rosemary, I'll get it out. Well, anyhow, I've known them for when he was a youngster. That's how long I've known his mom and daddy in Ruston, Louisiana. This is last Saturday after the, remember I told you I wore my Mr. Cool shirt in honor of Mr. Sonny Greer?
This is down in New Iberia?
New Iberia. This is downtown between Clementine's and Bojangles.
Right.
And this is the home of Gordon Doyle, which there was a beautiful article written about it. I don't know how much he spent on it, but that's not the point. Is it's gorgeous. And this little camera, this was taken with my
point and shoot. No, your iPhone.
And this is inside of those steel doors. That's the entrance into his home. Oh, it's gorgeous.
Come on back to us. Welcome back, Kiss. Hello.
By the way, Gordon, if I know Larry's watching the program. His good friend is Larry.
No.
Longlanay with the hardware store in New Iberia.
Right.
Larry, tell Gordon that I'd love to go inside and drink a glass of red wine. I'll bring the wine.
There you go. How about this? This is something that you and I do every year, going to the retreat over in Our Lady of the Oaks in Grand Coteau. I got some slots available. It's my first year as captain. Y'all got to help me out. I got to fill up those last 5 or 6 slots. Please give me a call if you're interested. Our dates are from March 3rd, the evening of March 3rd. It's a Thursday night, all the way through Sunday at noontime. Silent retreat, but beautiful, gorgeous, relaxing, great food. You walk around all the grounds of the Academy of Sacred Heart, St. Charles.
And you wanting to go back, we'd love to have you. And if you've never been, I'll tell you what, I'll pay the first
How you like that? Call me at 351-0732. Andrew Guitro. It's a good Jesuit-style retreat. You'll enjoy it. Now,
somebody that was there that I didn't get a picture at the LSUE, and by the way, I've got to find out what the award was, but the first of this for the LSUE Athletic Foundation. The first honoree is Coach Jobert. He was presented with an award. The first of others will be in the future. But he's worked so hard. He works. You'd swear he's getting paid over there, but it's for the love of it. And a person that I didn't get to take a picture, but I was able to visit, that was in attendance there, was Nathan Granger, who is a candidate for state senate. In the place of Nick Gautreaux, who moved up to a big state job.
That race is in the middle of March. You've got to the middle of February to register if you haven't registered to vote. If you're going to be 18 by March 16th, go ahead and vote and register even at 17, and you can vote if you're a high school student.
Faith, family, and community. He covers it all, and very successful businessman.
I got to sneak in a bunch more sponsors because ain't no more sneaking. Let's go to Creative Travel. All your travel needs. With that snow, it's hard to figure out where to go and how to get there. Creative Travel can help you out. I know we've got a friend, Miss Belinda, whose daughter's going to visit people up around the Wisconsin area. She went to Creative Travel, and Creative Travel says, what we're going to do is we're going to make as few connecting flights in this flight, even though it may cost few dollars more to do this. But this way, she doesn't worry about cancellations. She'll go to Houston, then there, and back. And in Houston, you don't have to worry too much about the snow keeping you out. You know, Houston, you're in pretty good shape most of the time.
Dallas, they've got snow and sleet right now.
So you need people who have experience to figure out all these kind of things.
You know where I want to go?
Where you want to go?
I want to go to Costa Rica. Tack and Ann over at the Point.
Right.
They just returned. That was at least their second, maybe their third time there. They said it's just unbelievably beautiful.
Miss Gloria Hawkins married to L.D. Hawkins Jr. from Port Barris, where she was born and raised, was Costa Rica.
And our friends, how you thinking? They'll come to you. Yeah. They have a home there, you know, a second home, or maybe a third or fourth home.
Joe Smith Furniture, huge tax season. Now's your time. 50,000 square feet. Everything has been reduced. You're getting that tax check back. It's a good place to invest it, to spruce up the house a little bit. Otherwise, you're going to throw it away on nothing. That's what Mama used to always tell me. Buy something good with that, because if you just leave that in your pocket, you're going to spend it on nothing. Go buy and get you a 2-piece reclining sofa with a glider seat for $9.98, a 5-piece table and chairs for $198, sofa and love seat and chair $4.98. All kind of great deals. Mattress outlet as well.
54 years.
54 years. They save you money.
That's correct. Look, the oldest business in the Opelousas area, Morning Veg and Castile Jewelers, and right next to it is J.B. Sandor's with 138 is Morning Veg and Castile, and 133.
I've done a lot of business with both.
And then right there, our Washington State Bank.
I was on the other side where you were, right there. 117.
117 years.
LHC Group, all your home health care needs. That's a pretty new company with a little group out of Palmetto. It started out over a cup of coffee, but like all good things that come out of Palmetto, they rise to the top. So go by LHC Group. They can help you with all your home health care needs. If it's the beds, the oxygen, the button to call for help, the oxygen tanks, the rehab people to come into your house, the nurses to come into your house. I know, you know, my family's utilized them quite a bit. Hospice care, palliative care, they do all that as well. LHC Group, all about helping people. And one more, Piggly Wiggly, the big game. Go and get T-bone steaks, $4.99 a pound if you're going to grill them. Maybe you're going to make a bunch of hamburgers for the party. $1.99 a pound for ground chuck. And don't forget, they got locations in Opelousas, Church Point, Rain, Scott, Cecilia, St. Martinville. These specials go on at all the different locations. So you can go to any one of them around. They got the brats going for $3.99 if you're a Packers fan. They got skinless, boneless fryer breasts and party wings. $4.99 a pound for the little chicken wings. Man, that's good stuff.
I tell you what, they keep some good merchandise, good fresh merchandise in these Piggly Wiggly stores. And of course, the reason is that they do a lot of business.
Yep.
So when you do a lot of business, is like I was taught years ago, when you're looking for a cup of coffee, you know, you're traveling down the highway, you're not going to stop where there's no cars. That coffee is going to be stale in there. You want a lot of traffic. Then you know you're going to have something good and fresh. Chico State Park has reopened this past Monday for fishing. And that's the state park's east and south landings are open to the public again. They had been closed. They brought it down to get rid of some of the lilies and stuff that grow in there.
You get the boat ready, I'll pick up the Shaunas. We'll meet there.
All right, we'll have a date.
The first annual Victory for Veterans run is coming up. That's February the 26th, which is a few weeks away, but they want you to pre-register if you can. And the whole idea of it, it's going to be like a 5K walk, I think, and a 1-mile run. $25 registration. What else did I tell y'all? Saturday, February 26th, and I got a phone number somewhere. Elliot Mars, 945-9159, to support our veterans and to help build the new memorial on the property donated right near Evangeline Downs.
That's correct. A new Cajun spice blend started with charity. This young man was doing a lot of cooking for these various charities, like which was held this past weekend at Frank's for the fundraiser. And his name is Jamie, better known as Buddy Callahan, and he's out of Thibodaux, Louisiana. Buddy's is available in Louisiana and Mississippi at the Rouse's markets. He's just getting started here, but you know where he's getting his product manufactured and packed?
I bet I can guess.
Tar-Gill right here
Mr. Ted
in Opelousas, Mr. Ted Bellard and Company. And he has something that's, it sounds like it's a little bit different from the normal spices that you find on the market. So I'm looking forward to...
And if you want some spice done, you know, a lot of people do that as kind of a calling card for their businesses. Call Ted at Tar-Gill, and they can probably do something with a nice little customized logo for you as well.
Something else, people that advertise with us good is the Washington Town of Washington, Louisiana. They're having their 12th annual Washington Catfish Festival. The new dates is April 14th through the 17th. We'll come back, of course. We just wanted to let you know. And
a lot of music,
a sales executive that was here, Alyssa Taylor, is now the director of sales for this particular project, and maybe for the whole year-round. I'm not sure. It just had her name in there. I didn't talk to her, and I don't think the girls up front talked with her, but they knew that she is involved with this. Good. And of course, Mayor Joe Pete and the council there, they're very aggressive. They continually promoting that town and the historic value that the community has.
How about this, Dupree Carrier? Today, if you go by Dupree Carrier today, they're having a blood drive. They're going to give you a free Mardi Gras t-shirt if you give blood. It's today, Thursday, February the 3rd, from 8 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. Right after you finish this at the Bobby Dupree Show, cruise on into the parking lot. You'll see the big old RV that they bring when they do the blood drives. Go by and tell Miss Seal hi, because she's always our point person at Dupree Carrier for these projects.
Our friend Link Sawa from over in Sunset, he writes articles that are published in the Daily World and the Daily Advertiser. And very interesting. He's really helps the veterans in their goal of better services, I guess would be the simplest way to, they're trying to work, of course, to get a larger health center for Acadiana. And that would really be something that would be a worthwhile...
And Link does so many little projects. Like the young man just passed away, Mr. Verrett. It's Link that called me and said, look, I'm getting some things done on my end. Would y'all mind helping? I'm like, Link, that's so easy. So easy to help the veterans.
He's helping Normally and I.
Yep.
And in that article that I cut out of the Morning Advocate every Monday, they have an article about something going on in Louisiana, and this is the World War II veterans, and the Higgins boat. They credit the Higgins boat.
That's what made D-Day work.
What made the whole thing work.
That's how those soldiers jumped off onto the land.
And my daddy worked over there. So whenever I see Higgins boats, I can see my daddy. And
the new museum is shaped like a Higgins boat. If you notice it on the outside, the new one that they've built. Oh, it's nice. You need to go see the World War II Museum. You'll love it. Anybody. I saw your friend Barry Mitchell there one day when I went.
How about it?
John Ed Bradley's coming to speak, local author. Of course, you've read him, books, novels, Sports Illustrated, GQ magazine. Tuesday, February 22nd from 11:30 a.m. to 1 p.m. at Evangeline Downs Event Center for only $10 to hear him speak. 942-7676, and I'm sure he'd autograph a book if you brought a book. 30 seconds.
Okay. Oh.
Down to the end.
Okay, you go ahead. I'll get my book out. Every week we try to encourage you to consider attending the church of your choice. And this is something that I've been doing since I started the Bobby Dupree Show 35 years ago. And then we close with a prayer, a thought. And this week it's, Lord Jesus, let me put all my hopes in you. By your cross and resurrection, you have given hope to the world. Thanks for viewing. Please tell a friend, and thank you, Andrew, for the great assistance.
Thank you.